Oh my god, it's actually happening! Today's the day I LP Super Mario 64! Randomized, wait a minute, what? Haven't I already LP'd Super Mario 64 Randomized? And what the hell's with this music? What the hell's happening, dogs? Well, allow me to finally explain what the hell I'm doing here. Probably wondering, what exactly this is, because it randomly says like Super Mario 64 randomized, and then it has like AM93 in the title. At least I'm assuming it's going to. So this actually is. So I was looking around for, I believe, an update or whatever for the randomizer for Mario 64 randomized to prepare to see if 1.0 would be out, because eventually I'm going to be doing that one, as I explained before, after I finished that gamer. And while I was doing so, I actually found out something interesting. Apparently there's a completely different Super Mario 64 Randomized that exists, made by a completely different person. Excuse me, and that is what this is that I am playing today. So to make different seeds or game files or whatever for this randomizer, you actually make it the same way you do it for Zelda. Instead of having the seed inside the game itself to make it like a random thing, like it's normally would be here, but it's just same as vanilla. In this version, you make it on another separate site. You put like a vanilla ROM and you use that site to make a randomized version, just like for Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomized, the one I played. That's how you make this one. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. I actually looked around to see if anyone LP'd this, and I didn't see like anyone doing it on YouTube, which is kind of interesting. Then again, I searched for Mario 64 Randomized, and it showed the other randomizer I already played. So this will be kind of interesting. So what exactly is the difference between this randomizer and the other one? Well, I'll probably go more into detail, more detail as I play the game, but I guess I'll try to go over a few things, a few differences. So one of the things you probably already noticed is the music. You can change the music. There's like a lot of like weird things you can change. I made it my options for this as like weird as possible, like as randomized as possible, because I thought that would be more interesting. So one thing you can change is the music, and you also change the instruments from the music as well, from one song to another song. That's why the beginning sounded kind of weird. Like right now, this song is vanilla. It just randomized with itself. That's why. It's just regular Hazy Maze Cave here. Also, I decided I'm actually, instead of explaining the differences between this game and the other, I'll save it for like when it's relevant. Instead, I'll spend this time instead explaining why the hell I'm LPing this now. So, this game actually isn't like there is certain logic in place for this game to make sure you're able to like beat it, to get as much stuff as possible as they try to, but it's not as stable as the other one. So, for example, in this one, you actually need to get the keys to open the basement and the above area. Like in the other randomizer, you didn't, probably because to make sure you're able to go to all the levels. In this one, you do, but the game tries to make it so you can access them when you need to, so they're always available to get, so you don't get stuck. Sometimes it doesn't always work out that way though, because one time I actually ended up with Mario Wings Over the Rainbow for Bob-omb Battlefield, so I got stuck there. Because in this game, like another randomizer, you would exit out of where Mario Wings Over the Rainbow would be normally, but in this game you exit out of the painting you actually went into, so that's another difference. So that can happen sometimes. So originally, like I was just gonna make like just a random thing, and if things didn't go well for the first level, I just re-record a different one again. However, when I was testing this game out, I was just testing this game like a bunch, so I know enough to explain it. There was actually like a seed I got that was like really, really good, and I was like, oh shit, this is like way too good to not make an LP of. Like, I'll go into detail like of why exactly this one's so good, but like, because like for example, like the music, the instruments before, for example, they can get kind of like messed up and not work properly. There's even a warning is like it might not be a good idea to pick this option because instruments for certain songs don't go very well. And that's one of the reasons I actually like this seed is because the songs actually like sound pretty nice even with them mixed around. And the levels I ended up getting at the beginning were really good too. I was like, holy shit, this is such a good seed. It would be waste to not LP this one. So even though I normally don't like to do this, instead of making like a random seed just for the LP, I decided to actually save that one for this LP instead of just wasting it for a casual playthrough. And that's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to LP this early, because it'd be awkward to like save that for like such a long time until I would start LPing this, because I don't know when I would do it, because I have such a big list of stuff I want to do. And I'm like, oh shit, I already have Star Road planned, and I don't want to like delay it anymore. Like this is probably gonna be a short LP too, like Mario Randomized was. Probably about the same length, I'm assuming. Assuming I'm able to get enough to beat the game, I hope I do. I actually don't know 100% for sure, but I probably should. This is a good seed, as I said before. So I was thinking of like what I want to do for this LP, because I also didn't want to put off, because I might forget about like the seed I saved or something, or it'd be like really awkward to save it for like such a long time. So my idea, like originally, was I'd alternate this LP with Star Road, so I'd actually LP them both every other week instead of once a week. Because to be honest, I'm actually planning on doing that kind of thing for something in the future anyway, so this would be kind of like a test run for that. However, considering my schedule was opened up a lot and I have way more time to do it now, I decided I'm actually going to take advantage of that and actually do them all once a week. So I'll upload 4 LPs a week instead of 3, which is actually something I've always wanted to do anyways. So it ended up working out for that. That being said, though, if my schedule ends up going back to normal for some reason, I will probably alternate them again. Hopefully that doesn't come to that, though. Because I'd prefer it this way, definitely. And because I do have something planned that I want to do 2 after 1 LP, I'm not going to explain which LP that is that's going to replace with 2. After this LP is done, I'm probably not going to have anything replace this one. So yeah, this is just like a temp thing, because I really wanted to LP this now. Because I already have the file set up for it, and I didn't want to hold on to that file for too long. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about before I start this. Sorry this is taking so long. There's other stuff I want to talk about this LP, of course, but I'd rather do it while actually playing the game. So let's go into it, dogser! Okay, well, while I'm done with my explanations for now on the start screen, there is something else I want to talk about a little bit. Just because I'm probably not going to have an opportunity to bring it up later, considering how I do my LPs normally. So you notice this file here, does the star count look kind of familiar? This is the same star count as the ending of my Super Mario 64 Randomized LP, the first one. That's because it's actually the same file. So it even has the same stars I missed and stuff. Because like Star Road, my Project 64 recognizes it as a different game from Super Mario 64. So their save files are separate, but the Mario Randomized and this randomizer, it considers as vanilla Mario 64, so it shares the save files. So this is the same save file as my last randomizer. It's the same one, I still have it here. I just moved it down, because I like having my LP file as file A to avoid confusion, even though I'm probably not going to pick it again, because I normally save for my LPs. But, you know, just in case. And I think one of these files here might actually be from vanilla Mario 64 when I just felt like playing it. So I thought it was kind of interesting to mention now. So I probably want to get a chance to do it again. Anyways, let's actually pick the file I actually set up for this gamer. So yeah, another thing that is changes randomizers Mario's appearance. Like it randomizes the colors, although I think it always like has some shade of red for Mario for some reason. I've noticed like every single like time I've made a new seed and tested it out, it's always like that. That being said, though, I actually do kind of like this color for Mario. It's like it's different enough to look unique, but at the same time it's not like ridiculous enough that it looks kind of stupid. I actually kind of like this. The green is like way different from the before. It's bright and it stands out. I actually kind of like his shoes too. I don't know why I think his white shoes look kind of cool. But yeah, you're pretty sure Bob-omb Battlefield is the only one open right now. Well, the one that replaced it at least. Yeah, see, even this song doesn't sound too bad. I think this is the title screen music normally. Yeah, I was checking. For some reason, I was like, maybe the boos are here, but nope. Like, the tree placements are randomized too. So a lot of stuff I was saying, like, there's no way they can randomize this stuff in the original randomizer or actually randomize in this game. Oh, yeah, the text is randomized too, I believe. I think that's an option I also turned on. Yeah, so... Yeah, the coin colors are randomized too. Like, so now the yellow coins are green in this randomizer. Also, the pictures that they have there are like set up. It's usually so it normally shows what level it is. If they don't have like a picture available, like in the game, it just do a question mark. Like this game has version 0.81, so it's not like 1.0 yet either. So it's not technically not complete either, like the other one was. You must fight with honor. It's got some. Yeah. So anyways, you're probably like sick of me explaining shit and want me to actually play the game, so let's go into it. While I'm here, I'll explain some more stuff. So, in this seed, my first level I started out with, which fire, I thought that was randomized, is the first Bowser level, which is actually a very, very good level to start out with, because in this, sorry, in this randomizer, the red coins are purple, also. As I explained before, I died. I got to show off that I actually was telling the truth and I spawned out of the painting I went into. In this randomizer, as I mentioned before, you get the first... You need to get the keys to open the doors in this game. You aren't just able to open the doors. I kept expecting it to shoot fire at me, and it doesn't. The fire was over there on the left side. And I didn't mention this before, but the cap levels are actually randomized with themselves. They're not randomized with everything else like the original randomizer. Everything else I believe is randomized with everything else though, like the other randomizer was. That's the only difference, is that the caps are randomized with the other cap levels. They can end up in the same place, but sometimes they won't. So anyways, what that means is, as you might expect, you want to go into the basement as soon as possible, because if you're not able to access the basement for a long time, you're stuck with only one cap for a very long time. So as you can imagine, getting this level early is really, really nice, and it's the first level I have access to, which is really good. Which is one of the reasons why this seed is so good. One of the just many reasons. Also, you might have noticed this music's playing again. So I guess this is a good time to talk about just how the song randomizer works in this game. So the instruments of the songs are randomized per song, like how they're randomized around. But the songs themselves are randomized by area, not by which songs play. So for example, you think, oh, Hazy Maze Cave and like Wet Dry World, for example, have the same song. So it's not like if, like, for example, if Hazy Maze Cave got Big Boost Haunts music, that doesn't mean Wet Dry World would also have it. It's area based. So which means is it'll take every single song and randomize it that way. So because a song like this one plays in a lot of areas, so that means it's gonna play a lot regardless of how its game's randomized. The slide one as well plays a lot of places. So expect to hear this song and that song like everywhere, because this is how this randomizer works. I'm not sure why they exactly decided to do it that way, but whatever. So in a sense, it's kind of sort of good, but I did not... Yes, I did get them all okay. I forgot how easy it was in this level. I wasn't really paying attention. I guess in a sense, it's kind of good that this game, this song is didn't end up sounding too shitty, because I didn't hear the shitty version of this song everywhere. So I guess it's kind of a good thing in a sense that this song is vanilla Hazy Maze Cave. Yeah. So like you heard that cool mountain like variation, like it sounds weird. If shut up, watch any other level gets that song, it's gonna sound exactly like that cool mountain version of the cool mountain song. What song is here? I don't remember. Yeah, see, it's the title screen music again. It sounds exactly the same as the Peach's Castle area. So I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I know there was a lot of stuff because I actually was expecting maybe to talk about this in Star Road or Luna Nights, but I decided to save it for this because I felt like it'd be more relevant. And as a result, I had a lot of shit to talk about at once. Oh boy, I'm really glad I was in a good mood today to actually talk about stuff today. Especially being aren't you Mario had to see I've had a merry little time making mischief with my minions. Now return those stars, my troops in the walls need to blah. Also, I'm going to die now, I guess. I actually was kind of feeling shitty today for some reason for a little bit. Especially when I got home, but I started to feel better somehow, which is really good. Because, like, I have a lot of stuff to talk about today. I don't want to feel shitty for this. But thankfully, I was able to explain things pretty well, actually. Maybe I was talking too fast again, I don't know. At least I wasn't, like, tripping over my words or whatever. Anyways, as you might expect, because of how this game works, I needed to get that star or I wouldn't be able to continue. Well, actually, no, that's not true, because there's actually another good reason why I was really good. I got that key already. And that's that I have access to a lot of other levels. Now, in this randomizer especially, it's really nice to have a lot of options at the beginning of the game. That I do thanks to that key. So now, because I believe the star requirements are the same as vanilla in this randomizer, actually. So now I have access to this door, the one up top, and all the basement areas, pretty much. 2 caps, too, so have the key. Also, by the way, I actually forgot to talk about something kind of important. And that's today, since it's past midnight, it's now Paint Treble's anniversary. And it was Element Temp's yesterday. Holy shit, time flies here, huh? 13th anniversary and 12th anniversary. To anyone who has been around long enough to know about, I used to write fictions and stuff before I started LPing, like, more often. Because of site reasons, I kind of stopped and, like, I kind of lost, didn't have as much time to do it anymore. Okay, but all seriousness, though, you probably don't care about that, and well, that wasn't actually the important thing I wanted to talk about. You're probably wondering what the AM93 means, because I didn't actually go into detail what that means for some reason. And that's, I didn't know what to call this, this LP. Because this randomizer is called the same thing as the other one, just Super Mario 64 Randomized. So I decided to use I didn't want to call it Randomized 2, because I didn't want to confuse anyone later on, because I'm going to be, as I mentioned before, I'm going to be playing that other one again when it's 1.0. As I mentioned before, that was my plans for that randomizer. So not to confuse anyone, I decided to, it's abbreviation of the person who made this game, because I couldn't think of any other way to anything else to call this game. So that's why I decided to just call it that. I couldn't think of anything else better to do it. I believe the person who made this is called, like, Andre Mayer 93 or something. Oh yeah, guess it's considered a different area, so the music's different. This is what the slide music will sound like all the time. I think this is the Cool Mountain instruments, I'm not sure though. Oh yeah, by the way, just like in my Star Road LP, I'm going to be making this video a bit longer because I spent so much time explaining shit. So to compensate, I'll make this a bit longer video. Yeah, this is not locked out like yeah, it is in the other randomizer. I just wanted to check if I could do that, but I want to go this way, like through here, because I feel kind of stupid if I can't do this. I was gonna see, like, if I check if it actually is 30, but I forgot the text is randomized, so I can't check that way. I'm pretty sure it is 30 for that door. Actually, I think in this randomizer you have to beat Dire Docks to actually move the level, though, to access to whatever switch with Bowser 2. So I hope that's an early enough level, because that was also an issue when I was playing this randomizer. As I mentioned, there was also issues with me not getting access to the basement for forever. So I was like, I think I had like 50 plus stars when I finally was able to access the basement. So I think I only had the the vanish cap for a while. Oh, wing cap already, damn, yep. Oh, there's something about this level I don't like, though. Oh yeah, also another thing you might notice is that the backgrounds are randomized, too. A lot of things to talk about. I keep forgetting to talk about. Sorry, I know this because there's so much stuff. Yeah, the placements of the coins in this level in particular is annoying, so I might not be able to get this star. This is one of the most... There was some time I was playing... I might not even bother with this one, honestly. It's too much of a pain. I'll save it for another time at the very least, because I don't want to waste this first episode in particular, spending too much time just doing that one star. I think the switch is always in the center in this randomizer. Nice. That was randomized text. It was talking about the wing cap, I think, though. Anyways, I got the wing cap. I'm gonna kill myself. Huh. Also, my placements when I spawn here is randomized too for some reason. I noticed that, right, by the way. Yeah, it's like that for all levels, because I spawned kind of weird in Bowser 1, didn't I? Actually, you know what? I might as well just get all the caps now. I know it's a kind of weird thing to be doing at the very beginning, but since I can do it, I might as well. Oh, wait, Actually, wait a minute. I'm wrong. Didn't I say I need access to, 2 cap levels? Yes, you randomized here. World 2 is here, which is really nice. Yeah, I guess I just technically lied, didn't I? Because I'm not in the right place. Yeah, because Hazy Maze Metal Cap is in Hazy Maze Cave. So wherever Hazy Maze Cave would be, there it is, is where the that Metal Cap would be. So I guess technically it locks at 1, not 2. Although I say that because a lot of times when I was playing this Hazy Maze Cave was in the basement, so I guess if you're lucky enough, I don't want to lock out 1, but that's still a big deal though. So it's still good to have Bowser 1 regardless. Also, is the slide music really playing here? I want to see if there's a star here. Or anything here. Okay. Also, I don't think the stars are numbered or anything, so I won't know which star it belongs to. Like that one. This randomizer is definitely a lot crazier than the last one. Thankfully, Dory is not, at least I don't believe is, randomized. I mean, that would make going to the Metal Cap area impossible. It could be Metal Cap or Vanish Cap. If this is Metal Cap, that means Vanish Cap switch with Wing Cap, and I need 10 stars to get that one. So I can't get all the caps. I'm very confused right now. Well, I can't wait to show you guys like what the weird, the instruments, like the songs that like bad instruments like combined with them sound like. It almost sounds like a freaking creepypasta Mario 64 ROM hack. I'm pretty sure it'll come up at some point. I haven't tested this game enough to just see. There's a 2 red coins in here. I should make sure, keep that in mind for later on. I haven't tested this seed enough to know if this is there's any songs that are like this in Randomizer. I kind of hope there is, so I can show you guys what that sounds like, because it's really freaking weird. Yeah, the switches are in the same place. So I feel like I am like talking too fast and kind of like explaining things too fast. Trying to explain like a bunch of things at the same time, so. That was a really nice jump. I think I already know, I think I played far enough to know, yeah, the Hazy Maze Cave, where it was, and, that this is the Metal Cap. I kind of forgot, though. I wasn't 100% sure. I remember actually testing this game enough to actually come here and... Okay, that is not normal. I don't know why I spawn over there. Sometimes, yeah, I guess it's not perfect. It doesn't always spawn you in the right place. Well, I guess because Metal Cap doesn't have a spawn, technically. So it's just has Hazy Maze Caves. So I guess it's the same here, even though Hazy Maze Cave is here. Oh yeah, so 2 things to mention about this wall here. One is that they have, they actually made custom artwork for Hazy Maze Cave, which is really cool. And second, because since the artwork is here on this wall, you probably imagine that shifting Sandland's arch quote unquote is the wall here, and it is, which is kind of silly actually. Yeah, you. Actually, since this is I'm learning like what I should do now. Since this is the easy level, I'll just do this one, I suppose. I'll get. Yeah, I told you, slide will appear everywhere. Look at that freaking background. I might as well grab the star now. Why not just see what it is? So I was gonna say I was gonna grab 100 coin here and grab a random star, probably most likely a red coin. I think I could do it already without need to be the Womp King and spawn as randomized too. And then I'll check my recording because I think it's been a while actually. I normally check after. Normally when I checked after getting the metal cap, I kind of forgot about it. There's so much stuff because it's like I swear, like every time I'm playing like start a new LP, especially, I keep wanting to play more than I should. Well, it's a good thing I'm the blue coin color is kind of boring in this randomizer. Play more than I should, but I'm playing a long time today because I want to compensate for me explaining so much shit. Which is good because I want to play a lot anyway, so yeah. Yeah, you. Okay, I think I'm finally done explaining shit for a while. I just play so much stuff in such a short amount of time. Oh my god. Normally don't like to have to do that kind of thing, but it's like I just want to explain it all now so I don't have to later, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not perfect that all the coins didn't appear, oh, there. I think the cat music is always the same, by the way. Because like I said, it's area based. It's kind of, I thought, but the instruments aren't area based, so it's kind of weird that the instruments don't affect for the cap, I guess. Yeah, because I've noticed every single seed I've played, the cap music is always vanilla. So yeah, so I'm not surprised that there was vanilla. And I noticed the wing cap music was the same, so that must mean vanish cap is the same because it's the same as the wing cap music. There's a lot of free stars I'm tempting on grabbing, but I will not. I'll hold off. Damn. I'm so good at this game, guys. That thwomp. Dude, you could probably use those as stairs if you want, maybe. I'm not gonna bother, though. Yeah, I was like thinking, like, did I kill that piranha plant? But I'm like, oh, I didn't kill it because I don't want to. I gotta just try to make a jump for it, and I managed to do it that time. I don't think the womps are randomized. Oh. I don't know why. The big womp, I'm pretty sure is. Actually, I think in the seed he's in vanilla. As I was when I was playing that ended up in vanilla. It might be this one. I don't remember. I don't think I tested this level for this seed. Yeah, but he's not there. I don't remember where he is. Also, just like the other randomizer I played, sometimes the game can be a jerk and put the red coins in places you can't grab them. And other things. Like on the... There's the Womp. He was really close to... where he normally is, but not quite. He probably fell down or something. You might as well get the Womp... Oh, wait. How many red coins do I have? I'm sorry I'm not reading this randomized text to be funny. Just today I don't feel like it right now. That's decent, except why is it so low in the water for? Like, I'm just explaining so much stuff, I don't think I'm talking too much. That is not the right star. So maybe next episode when I have, like, not as much time to, I don't have to spend as much time explaining shit, I'll do it then. I just don't feel like it today, I'm sorry about that. Of course, Womp's Fortress lagged. No surprise it did in the other randomizer too. Actually, I think it might have been better in this one than before. The other one it did. It handled it better. Also, you might have noticed the music isn't playing. That tends to happen sometimes. Get used to it. Also, since, oh yeah, it doesn't have that... I was about to say it doesn't have the same problem as it did with the other randomizer with Bob-omb Battlefield, but it does. I can't go down here. because Bob-omb Battlefield isn't here. So anyways, as I was saying, since this level is so laggy, why not let's just get this level over with right now. Also, speaking of which, it's actually really nice that I can spawn right outside the level I went into, instead of like being randomized all over the place. It's kind of an interesting experience, but it's nice to be able to just be next to the level I just want to finish and not have to keep going around. Have to going all the way back to the level I want to go back to, if I just want to do that level. I think it's something I generally prefer in this randomizer over the other one. I guess it's nice that makes the other randomizer unique in a sense. Nice. I use my skills I learned in the other randomizer to help in this one. I don't even need a cannon for that one. Another thing I like about how Mario looks, he has like kind of like fiery color to his red, which is really cool too. As mentioned, the green was like kind of wild, kind of stands out, and I think it actually kind of matches with the red kind of nicely too. So I'm not normally a fan of like this kind of green, like bright green, because it's like oh, it makes my eyes bleed. But it's like the wildness kind of goes well with the other colors Mario has here. And I think his like weird appearance matches with this randomizer quite well, because it's a weird randomizer as well. Welcome to the Vanish Cap Switch course. All of the blue blocks you find will become solid once you step on the cap switch. You'll disappear when you put on the Vanish Caps. You'll be able to loot enemies and walk through anything tried out. Yeah, I know I said that I wouldn't be talking about saying things from the text, but I changed my mind. I feel like doing it now. Did the platform just hurt me? Oh yeah, by the way, the boss music isn't randomized either. Come over here, you bitch. Stupid platforms are messing me up here. This shadowy star in front of you is a star marker when you... Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Some stars will appear in vanilla places, I believe. Like, for example, I believe the Bowser 1 star did the same thing. Camera. Hello. I think Star 2's star will be randomized as well, but you have to unlock its availability or whatever before you're able to do that. Or also, I guess the messages don't appear in this game for some reason, even though they actually are relevant in this game, which is weird. It's kind of ironic because they're not relevant in Star Road. They do appear. Kind of weird coincidence there. Also, why? I never understood why there's a metal cap in this level. If you definitely don't need it for anything. There, see, there's a star. Actually, was it there before? I don't remember. Well, either way, I have it now. I need one more star to unlock wing cap. Actually, let me check how long I've been recording. I'm curious. I know I just checked earlier, but whatever. So, not counting the explaining parts, I guess, that I made, I've been recording for about 26 minutes, which is kind of a bummer because I kind of want to play more. I'm like, oh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one more star. I'll go to a level I haven't been to yet just to check it out, I guess. You got the star there. Then get the Vanish Cap, which I guess replace the... Wow. Big Goose on the first level again and this music, oh my god. So I hope you enjoyed this preview of Big Moose on. I'm getting ramming the star. So I was like, dude, I want to be this level longer. This music's cool. Why the hell did I spawn here? Because this is where I came out of, dumbass. Wow, I'm not paying attention clearly anyways. I forgot what I was saying. I wanted to grab, yeah, Vanish Cap definitely replaced. It's definitely with Wing Cap because, process of elimination because Metal Cap was with itself. That was a weird coincidence. Actually, I think I did test that too. I remember that because remember my last LP metal cap, I think was in the Hazy Maze Cave. Place? Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I should be able to do this now, right? Why is the thing not appearing? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay, I spawn. I don't think I always spawn here, so I'm... Oh, actually, maybe I think you do in this randomizer. I don't think in this seed they're here. I don't remember how much I tested at this one. I do remember that after I got the key, I went to the basement immediately, so I don't think I checked the doors on the main floor. What the hell's this music? I can't really hear it very well when I put my headphones on. Okay, I don't think I've been here. I don't think I tested this level because I don't remember hearing this music like this. This is the castle music, but what the hell did it... Where did you get these instruments from? I think it can get it from levels that, I don't think it's, like, all switched around, so it could be Hazy Maze Caves. I think. I don't remember how that works exactly. Well, rather, I don't know how exactly it works. It might be possible, I don't know. Oh, you're back there. That means I'm gonna have to come back here to get the Vanish Cap again, but whatever. Yeah, let's go get it, and then I'll end the video. You know, I do kind of want to play more, but whatever. I just really like Mario 64. That's why I'm LPing 2 Mario 64 games at the same time. And by the way, the fact that Star Road is a Super Mario 64 ROM hack and this is a randomizer is a coincidence that I'm not playing them together because I wanted to play 2 Mario 64 games at the same time. It just happens I wanted to play this early, and it just so happens the other LP I wanted to alternate with this one is also Super Mario 64. This was kind of my excuse for like wanting to alternate them at first. Thankfully, I don't have to do that, and I found a better solution. Rather, I had one available to me. Elevator, right, Hazy Maze Cave and Black Hole! Hazy Maze Cave, I'm gonna kill myself now. Goodbye. But? Oh, so I am now a fish. I'm stuck. What? Get? What the hell? So, I guess for now I'm a fish. And next episode I will find my way out of this damn aquarium tank. I have no idea how I got in here. I will find a way out, I promise you. Till then, bye, I guess. Hope Mario doesn't drown before next week comes. Oh dear! Toad! Help me, I'm stuck! Mario, I'm gonna drown! I'm a fire outfit, not a water one. I am... Blur. Bloop.